Have you ever made excuses so many times? Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear English 360 learners, and welcome to the phrases series at English 360 channel. So there have been so many opportunities, like you agreed, that you have to make excuses. But when it comes to English and you have to make excuses, how to be polite, at the same time not make the other person realize that we are making excuses, and be humble and gently say no to something. So here are some phrases which you can use to make excuses. The first one is, I'm sorry, I will not be able to make for the event because I'm not keeping well. You can add your own because, whatever excuses you want to make, but always start with an apology. I'm sorry, I am not able to make it, or I'm sorry, I'm afraid I will not be able to make it. So always start with an apology. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. The second phrase that you can use for this is, I'm afraid due to some unforeseen reasons I am unable to attend this meeting. I'm sorry, due to some unforeseen reasons. Unforeseen means you did not know about these things, it just came up and you are not able to make it. So the first one was, I'm sorry, I will not be able to make it because you give your reasons. Second one, you do not want to explain the reasons, or you do not want to say why you are not attending. You can always make it like, I'm sorry, or I'm afraid due to unforeseen reasons I will not be able to make it for the meeting. Next one, the third way is, you can always feel guilty or remorseful. The word is remorseful. You can always feel guilty or remorseful because for the inconvenience that was caused because of your absence. Okay, so you can say that, I completely understand the inconvenience that my absence has caused. I completely understand the inconvenience that my absence has caused. I'm extremely sorry and I will not be able to make it for the event. So be regretful, understand that yes, your absence or your excuse has caused some inconvenience at the opposite end. So it is always good to express that. If you don't want to express the inconvenience in this way, you can always put it to the end after your apology. I'm extremely sorry. Bring the word extremely. I'm extremely sorry that I will not be able to make it for the meeting today, and I highly regret the inconvenience caused. I highly regret the inconvenience caused. So always add this word of inconvenience or the regret or the remorse towards the end of the sentence. That's the fourth way of looking at it. The fifth one is, for example, you are being invited somewhere, right? You're being invited for an event or a function and you're not able to make it. You can say, I appreciate you inviting me. It is indeed an honor and privilege. Make the other person feel important. I appreciate you inviting me. It is indeed a pleasure and an honor. But unfortunately, I have a prior engagement. Unfortunately, I have a prior engagement and I will not be able to make it. Right? So in the fifth way, what you're trying to do is, you're trying to value the other person, you're appreciating the invitation that you received, and at the same time what you're trying to do is, you are apologizing that you are not going there. Then you can sometimes be very direct, but when you're direct, that is the sixth way of doing it. When you're direct, do not say the word sorry abruptly. So when you're direct, my apologies, I'm so sorry, I will not be able to make it for the function, right? My apologies, I am so sorry, I will not be able to make it for the function. So that is a direct way of saying it, but what are you trying to do? You are replacing the word sorry with my apologies so that your tone is bent down. So now you would have observed in all the 6 phrases that you have seen so far, I have always kept my tone low. Why was my tone low? Why is my tonality low? Because I am here giving excuses. I'm here giving excuses. See, we are living in everyday life. Yes, we totally understand true professionals are not supposed to give excuses but are required to be there. But in an everyday life, there are situations where you have to give some excuses. But there's always a professional way of giving excuses. So these 6 phrases are going to help you out to speak the excuses properly, to give the excuses properly, and also maintain the right rapport with your seniors or with your subordinates or with your colleagues. So I hope you enjoyed it and you are going to apply this. So next time after you apply it, come back to the video and comment in the box below that which phrase do you use frequently. So I wish you all a very happy learning, happy speaking English. But before that, do not forget to follow us and subscribe us for more such insights. Thank you.